sun peeks over the horizon. Your excitement builds. The animals in the field start to stir. The forest comes alive with sounds. The sunlight glimmers off the lake, and the mountains start to shed their morning fog. So load up your favorite ammo, grab a few buddies, and head out to make some memories. And tell the rest of the world that you've gone hunting. Gone Hunting is a 1 to 4 player game of family fun where you build a unique hunting ground, scout different animals, buy weapons and gear, and roll dice to hunt. Complete objectives and try not to miss. So let's load up the truck and back Gone Hunting today. See you in the field.
I'm looking for a man who
You have found one.
Won't you get in trouble if the boss shows up?
Oh no, is the boss here? Hey, wait, I'm the boss.
Stick him up, please. Smoke, if you wish.
Come on! Damn, that hurts, doesn't it?
You know what's up.
There we go.
You know what's up.
Yep, we do. So here we are, live at the Alchemist Cove, Games and Comics here in Schuylkill Haven, PA, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all.
That was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right?
That was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I'm old, but I'm pretty sure that was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I'm proud of you. And if we sing that, actually, if you sing that song, Will Smith won't come in and slap you. So, I mean, it's kind of like a...
Well, then I'm not singing it. I want the slap.
I usually pay extra for it. How are we coming in there, Pops?
You're good. You're good. Hey, everybody.
How's it going,
We're here to launch a game, yo.
Yeah. We're bringing out Gone Hunting today, hence the whole intro thing. Glad you could come out. Glad you could be here to hang out with us. We're going to be going live here pretty soon. And we actually picked up quite a few backers since last night. Not backers, the watch notify me. Yeah. We got a bunch more since last night. Pretty excited. I'm actually, you know how the Slaughterville Director's Cut funded in a day?
Mm-hmm.
I've almost doubled the number of people that I had watching the Director's Cut that I have this.
Hey, man, camera's over here, bro. Camera's over here.
Let me switch
over
this.
Here. Look at the camera, bro. Look at the no. Look at the camera. Look up at the camera. Yeah. Hi. What's up?
I want to see you. I want to see you because you're pretty.
Everybody just sees you looking down like this, man.
Fine. Imagine what's there. Oh, hey, Barnesy.
I think we got I think going out and playing the game and getting people interested by seeing us playing it, having fun, and seeing how easy it was. I think that's not a bad idea for future game people. You're promoting a game. Come out here and show us how it's done and show us how easy it is, man. We played that game 2 nights in a row. I had a blast both nights.
Oh, and I was talking to Big Sexy here. And we like that idea of getting a die when you go back home. So this way you're never out of ammo. You can always restock at least the one. And then you get one for free, but then you have to buy others if you go back.
And what do you think about the Monster Hunters?
You were there for the monster discussion.
Yeah. I think after this one, that could be pretty cool. The next level.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of be like Slaughterville Gone Hunting mix.
Yeah. Yes.
That would be pretty cool. That would be a pretty cool thing.
Because how many times? Listen,
I want in on the comic. I want in on the comic.
There you go. Because my Uncle Randy, okay, whenever we go out hunting, and we'd be sitting out there in the middle of the woods at night, like in before it gets light out, he'd be like, well, just listen, you might hear a Wendigo, or you'd hear this monster, you hear that, and he'd always do that kind of crap to us when we're out. So I'm like, that would fit right in with. I'd have to have him in the game though if we do that.
I got news for you. Uncle Randy doesn't sit still. He would be the monster in the dark.
Oh my God, and that man can literally run up a mountain. Like there's no chance. Like you, Pops. I mean, you can't get away. Like if there's a monster, they're getting away. You're dead, guaranteed. But
Yeah, so let's show what we have here today.
All righty. First, let's show them, Chris.
Oh, yeah. Did we show you the business card yet, Pops?
No, oh no, you did. You showed me. I don't know if you showed everybody, but let me big screen. How far away are you from the camera, man?
Yeah, I know. We had to do it to get everybody in. But so we have the business cards with half and half for both Big Sexy and Laughing Rogue.
That's what happens when you're big boys. You need a wide screen lens.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot 280. It's and he's bigger than I am yet. Paul, you're what 6'3" or something?
I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1" and 350 pounds, maybe a little more.
Romp and stomp and romance.
Yeah, a lot of romp and stomp and romance.
Fucking dude's 2 of me. Goddamn.
Yeah, I think I eat that much for breakfast.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to be giving away one of these today, a copy of Gods of Metal. And I know you wanted to play it, Pops, but we got to give one of these away. I still got some at the house yet, so we will definitely be playing it.
We'll play.
So this will be if we hit 50 today.
Yeah, if we hit 50, we do this one. If we hit 25, when, of course. When we hit 25, we're going to give away randomly the Rack Up the Points hat. Is that what it says, right?
Yep, Rack Up the Points.
I like that hat, dude.
I know,
really
right?
like that hat. See?
I have one in orange that we're saving for when we close. So we're going to give away a random orange one when we close. And so that's at 25. This one's at 50. And then what are we doing for the 100, Bova?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do for 100. Big Sexy Outdoors is going to sponsor a heated seat.
Yeah.
So if you hit 100, I'm going to give away a heated chair with Big Sexy Outdoors printed on it.
Okay. Then when we get to 150, we're doing the
a heated chair for the hunter.
Yep.
Well, it can be for anything, sporting events, anything. It's pretty cool. So what you do is it comes with a USB charger. You can plug it in and heat it. Lasts all day long. I ain't gonna lie to you. I bought a bulk order of them and discount because I thought they were awesome.
Yeah.
And,
I got friends out here that would love a heated chair to sit in while they sit out
well,
there in their deer stand.
So these chairs are approximately $40 to $50, depending where you buy them. And I printed them on top of it, so the price has gone up now. You got Big Sexy Outdoors on it. So that chair's worth even more now. And I'm going to throw that in. Big Sexy Outdoors is going to throw that in if we can get 100 while we're on here.
Yep. And what was I going to say? Oh,
you guys are the stars of this show. I'm putting you guys on the big screen. There you go.
Nah, you don't need to do that. You're pretty.
You're the stars.
If we get to the 150 metal, I know Andrew likes the metal cards. This ups the metal cards to 100. It's a giant metal print of the game box.
Unless you want to do that at 100, we'll give a chair away at 150 because people want this.
Well, if they want it, then we make them work for it.
But I say we make them work for it. I say we go to 150. They got to work for that sign.
Yeah, Kat said we can't give this one away, so naturally I'm going to give this one away.
Yeah, well, anytime your wife says don't do something, you're going to do it. That's what every man does.
So, yep, that'll be it. If we hit 150, again, we'll do these random drawings as we go out through here. And so there we go.
I don't know, man. You guys got to check that out. That thing is awesome. I am in love with this thing.
Well, it actually has a when you sit down, it has a special port that you can charge with for the seat. He was asking where you charge the seat.
Yep, there's actually a USB port in the bottom side of the chair. In the back, there's a cord that comes out, and you just plug that into any USB, your wall charger or your computer.
I thought you were talking your succulent butt.
Oh, no, that I have a different charger for that.
Oh, okay.
And then that will keep its battery operated inside. So once that charges up in, it's charged until it dies. Let me tell you, they're pretty neat. Like I said, I bought a bulk order of them. Walmart was having a huge closeout on them at the end of the year. And literally, I walked in and bought the skid.
Yeah.
And when I tell you the skid, I couldn't fill them. I have a van, and I literally had to come back for the rest of them.
Barnesy said he wants it.
Oh.
So, I mean, that's going to be
He says that to all the boys.
Well, yeah, that's a difference. So, yeah, we just got to get there. That's all we need. So, yep, 25, we do the hat. And we're going to launch in, less than 20 minutes now.
Yeah, we're stoked.
We get Gods of Metal at 50. We get the chair at 100. And we get the sign at 150. But this is what we're here for today, isn't it?
Yes, it is. There you go.
I may be crazy, dumb, and stupid, but I'm not all three.
Oh, some days I'm all three, but not when it comes to this.
Look, if you guys want to see this game being played, you can go check out last night's show on Madness. You'll be able to see people playing this game. Me and Fanta and Max DeVille. Neither of them had played it before. We all had fun. Dude, this is a cool game. You know, that's all I can say. I would play this game. I don't play a lot of games, like board games type games. I'd play this game. I played it 2 nights in a row. I'd play this game.
No, Pops.
Hold on. So yeah, Barnesy, as soon as we go live, I'll walk you through how to set up a pledge and how to make your how to use the Kickstarter to do a pledge in case you've never done it before. Cool.
Yeah, it's.
I'm not watching your screen,
I have,
so I'm just
I have the
watching up
laptop over here, so that's why I keep looking over here to check the comments, and then we come back to the cam.
Yeah, we're limited to court space.
He's used to working cam work.
See now, but if I was you, I'd move that laptop in front of you so that you're just looking over it when you look at the camera.
Normally that would be the case. But we're going to be doing a demo, so we're going to actually have all this space filled here with the game.
Right. I know.
So that would
So we actually have 3 cameras running. If you look at where I'm in, Pops, once I come in, it says game, and we're going to run the game off my cell phone.
Yeah.
That'll be the answer to that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at, Pops, is you said you played 2 nights in a row and you really liked the game.
Yeah.
So you are not a hunter. And I want to stress that to people.
I was a hunter. I'm not allowed.
You were, but
to be a
you no longer hunt. And you are super into. So in other words, all I'm getting at is you are a different array of people. Like I spend all my times in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You are into, you and Chris are kind of the same. You're into comics. You're into the board games. Really good. You're into but you still enjoyed playing the game at a great level.
Yeah.
Dude, and Fanta is not a hunter.
I was just going to mention that.
He had fun. I don't think Max hunts. He had fun, and Max is a DM. Okay, he's a dungeon master in one of the D&D games that I sometimes play in. Okay,
That's awesome.
So he had fun playing the game.
That's awesome. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want people to hear. I want people to hear that you don't have to be. A lot of people said to me that you have to hunt to play this game. No. They see me and my big sexy outdoors and the YouTube and all those, and they all say, well, you got to hunt. You do not. You do not have to hunt to play this game.
I did decide that I think the game could be wardrobe specific. So when I'm using the bow from now on, I'm going to wear the bow hunter hat. And when I'm using the rifle, I'm going to wear the shade my eyes, big sexy hat right here. This is my big sexy hat, whether you like it or not. I just don't have a pin on it.
That's all right. That's all right. We can get it printed for you.
I just need a pin.
All right. We'll get something set up for you.
But, it's like, do you have to be sexy to play the game?
I mean,
playing the game makes you sexy.
There you go.
So let me add this to you, Pops. You don't have to be sexy at all. You have to just believe you're sexy.
Yeah.
You just have to have confidence in yourself. That's where Big Sexy came from. We'll have a whole segment on that one night, but that's where Big Sexy came from. It's confidence. It ain't being sexy. It's being you and believing in you.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah. This game will make you sexy. So if you want to be sexy, you got to buy it.
And there's Phil. Phil's a new member of the network. He has a show on Wednesdays. How you doing, Phil?
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll let you handle that part. I gotta.
Yeah, we got.
I'm not used to.
See, the comics people are popping in to see what we're talking about.
Yeah, I was just looking at the watch thing, and then we're getting pretty almost even across the board, so that's pretty awesome.
She said, ignore my text. I will get in the stream, yo.
Yep. You know how it is.
Hi, Kathleen. How you doing?
I got to tell you, I'm super excited for this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nervous as, anything that's new. I've never been part of or launched any kind of board game. So I am super stoked, super excited. And Pops, thank you for joining us because, of course, I've been on with you a few times and I just love it.
It's always a trip.
I love your presence. You just make me laugh. So we're good.
I'm just trying to have fun, bro. And the older you get, the less time you have to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it's about. Yep.
Thanks, Hank.
Yes. Thanks, Hank. Drop that link. If you want to go sign up real quick, Dang, up to
Yep.
27. We were at like
Yeah,
15 yesterday morning. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I should have brought an extension cord. We could have put that right out front.
What's that?
That laptop right here.
Oh,
I
that's what I said.
have it too.
No.
I keep looking over there.
No, I would put it out here, but we're going to put the game here. That's why I said
and we'll
we
stream
can't.
down.
Yeah, and we're going to stream down. So hey, how about we just open this sucker up?
Yeah, let's start showing people what we're talking about.
That's right. Now this
You want
is
to bring
the
this camera in for that? Oh, geez, you got to mute that one. You got to mute the other
mine?
camera.
yeah. You got to mute.
I
that.
did mute mine. Hold on. Give me a second, Pops. It must have came off.
I mean, before we can use it, that's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Get out the camera part.
So I apologize.
It's okay. It's not their fault. They didn't get let in as early as they thought. We thought we were going to be set up a little bit earlier.
I am muted. Look,
Yeah, he is muted. Yep.
I am muted. So you should be good, Pops.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, now we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you were good.
All right. So yeah, what was I saying? So this is the Game Crafter demo copy, but it's still fairly close to the quality. The tokens are going to be a bit thicker. Actually, I think double the thickness.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be thick.
These are 1 millimeter thick, and we're going to actually have them be 2 millimeter thick.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is still, I mean, sturdy. You're not going to, unless you actively bend it, but you could do that with anything really. But yeah, so these are really good. We're going to have the awesome Gone Hunting pick on the back. I was debating on it. I'm like, it'll cost more, but I don't care. It's worth it.
Oh, yeah, who cares? That's awesome.
That's going to make it look pretty because, the game will make you sexy.
I mean, the whole game it's like you said, we played it 2 nights in a row. He laid it out. It's pretty basic, pretty simple, but at the same time, it's pretty complex for a tabletop hunting game.
You are going to have to strategize on where you want to go, what kind of animals you want to hunt,
Yes.
what do you want to do, and we used to have
And
the
it is
tiny
competition.
dice.
And it is competition. You're competing against the other hunters. You're not just out for a stroll through the woods.
We're gonna do nice big chunky dice because I have fat fingers and I like to have big dice. Let's bring out an animal quick so we can show them close. Doesn't matter at random.
And we will set this up, and I'll be looking at
no.
the camera at some point. But
Hey Pops, I'm sorry.
What?
you get a rabbit.
Is it
No,
the big
dear.
buck again?
This is what he was trying to get all last night,
Oh,
and
Jesus.
it's like he couldn't do it.
Denied.
They kept, and then Fanta had 2 missed cards waiting just in case he got there.
Yeah.
Woman, you see him on it.
I just filed for a divorce and get it over with.
I should,
It's just like real hunting, dude, when it comes to that. Like, she can't interfere when you're out in the woods. Just get rid of her.
She asked me what I wanted for my anniversary. I said a divorce. She said I'm not spending that much. So it wasn't that she wouldn't do it. She just didn't want to spend the money.
You just weren't worth the money. I got it.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
yeah,
you can see this box is a box full of stuff. It's not like a box with a couple of plastic holders and a couple cards and a lot of air. It's full of stuff,
And not only is this full, right? But this is what I would consider the base game before we do any of the stretch goals. So now imagine we're going to add more of these map tiles. We're going to add more cards. We're going to add more animals. So this thing is going to get bigger. It's going to get more. And I swear to God, if you guys hadn't put that hunting one in my head, or the haunted one, haunted hunting, whatever we're going to call that, whatever we're going to call it.
There you go. Sorry, we're going to have a video in this.
Yeah. I want to do the haunted hunting one so bad now as an expansion. So any chance we can get to unlock that stretch goal, I can't wait for it. Oh, you put that in my head, Pops. You should have known better.
Chris, real quick, while you're talking to Pops, but I don't know if everybody realizes, but this picture is coming out on a 1,000-piece puzzle.
Oh, yeah. I was, yep.
So this picture will be released on a 1,000-piece puzzle for the ladies. We had a bunch of ladies message us and say, well, what do we do? What do we do if we don't want to play the game? So we were like, we got you.
Yeah, and it's 2 foot by 3 foot.
So that's going to be relaunched too, as well, in the next few minutes.
Yep, that's going to be part of the campaign. Yep. And then, of course, all the bags. We're going to have the unique bags. We're going to try to get them first screen printed, and then if you guys get to that stretch goal, I'd love to get these embroidered.
Oh yeah.
That would be sick.
So all the stretch goals are just going to make the game better, bigger, and better
Absolutely.
and better.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, it's not like you're going to get a bookmark that says Slaughterville on it. You're going to get something to make the game better. Every time this thing hits a stretch goal, it's going to be leveling up as a game.
One of the goals we're going to have, right, is what is it, 5 or 6?
6 members.
6 members of Big Sexy Outdoors are going to be guides, because we have a companion section for the store. And one of the stretch goals is going to unlock all 6 members of Big Sexy Outdoors to be guides for you as you go through the hunt.
I'm super excited for that part.
And
you guys got to get the stretch
There's
goals.
a store you cash in your kills, and you can buy stuff at the store. You can buy extra ammo, dice. The dice are your ammo. That's what kills stuff. Okay. The more bigger, better dice you have, the more bigger, better kills you can make. Just like that.
So speaking of dice.
Yeah.
Speaking of dice, Pops, you played. Here's the red dice. You want to explain the red dice?
Well, the funny thing is, hold on.
Don't have me explain the dice, because he knows I hate him. He rolls so crappy for me, man. I couldn't tell you what a hit looks like. I never see one.
I was just going to get that. Yeah. So the white die has the most amount of misses on it. It has 3 misses. Blue has 2 misses. Now, red only has 1 miss, right? Now, that's the funny part. Pops is going to shoot it. What were you going to shoot? He was going to shoot like a beaver or a squirrel or something with only 1 health, right? And I rolled the red die for him, and I got the one side that's a miss.
He won't hit nothing for me, Big Sexy. Nothing.
So
I was using
that's the only way he can win, Pops. He got to cheat.
I was using the weighted dice for his.
If you were playing and rolling your own dice, you would have won. It was just the way it's set up.
It's hard to cheat from over here, though.
So that's why we do it like this, is so that you can, we can do it that way.
But it's really fun. Obviously, you can tell from the way we're all laughing about. Look, the first time I saw you guys playing, I was like, "Oh, I got to do this." Okay, on your stream when you guys were playing, it was like it looked like you guys were having fun. It's like, "Oh shit, man, they're having a good time. I want to check this out." Now I played it 2 nights in a row. I had fun both nights. I'm like, yeah, I didn't win. I didn't barely kill anything. But I had fun. I love the concept. I love the premise of the game. I love that the girls can go shoot a bunny without really shooting a bunny.
Right. It's a concept of, that's what I like about it. It's a concept of hunting. Even if you don't hunt, there's no blood. There's no.
Yeah, you're not.
You can kind of teach your kid, hey, this is it. Like, how many kids? So this is my question to the whole thing. How many kids want to go hunt with their parents, but maybe they're too young? Or maybe they're just not mature enough yet. I know my son he just turned 11 3 days ago. And, I don't know if he's at the level where I'm still going to allow him to walk in the woods with a weapon, because the maturity level, I don't know if he's ready for that. I'll decide that.
It's an individual thing for sure.
Yeah.
But I can sit down and play with my son and give him the basics and enjoy it. Or if you're at a hunting camp, right? This is really one of the reasons we designed it. These 2 reasons were the reasons we came up with this idea.
You want to know something funny, Big Sexy? I'll tell you what. Fanta last night was really jacked that she killed a bunch of stuff. She was just like that, dude. The octaves in her voice went up. She was really happy. She had a good
that's
time.
what it's about. That's what it's about. So say you're at a hunting camp with your buddies and it's raining all day. I don't know about you, but if I'm an archery hunter, and I'm a huge archery hunter, I go out in the woods to kill, I want to get a deer with the bow. Well, I don't hunt in the rain. So if I'm at camp with 5 or 6 buddies and I want to do something, this is what we do. And I'm telling you, this is fun. Now, I don't drink, but even with the guys that drink, I'm sure their fun's even twice as good.
Yeah.
I have a granddaughter that's taking archery classes and stuff. So she's 11. Got pictures of her. Very good form. I'm telling you, I love this. I love the way things are progressing for the grandkids and everything. Boys playing football, having a good time. Girls are doing stuff. Hey, get out there and live your life, people. And if you can't go out and do it, play a game like this. When you're stuck in the house, when it's pouring freaking rain or it's freezing cold and you don't want to go out, this is your game.
All right, we got 4 minutes till we launch. And before we do, I do want to say again, thanks to the Alchemist Cove Games and Comics here in Schuylkill Haven. You want to give a pan?
Yeah, show their store.
They're actually gonna be opening up soon and
what's the name of it?
Alchemist's Cove Games and Comics in Schuylkill Haven. Yep.
Cove.
They're going to be opening up. They're going to have
Oh
a bunch
yes, see it comes right up. I can just like,
Yep.
oh, here we go. See, I'm gonna put the link in the chat like you're supposed to. Got their Facebook page, yo, right here.
Very good.
Links in the chat. Go
There you
check
go.
out Alchemist Games and Comics. Alchemist Cove right there. Ding ding. See that?
And they have all of our, they now have the full Laughing Rogue line sitting. They're going to have it here, ready for everybody to play and check out. But yeah, they do tournaments. They do. Oh, what are they doing today? Warhammer 40K.
They have a Pokemon thing coming. They got 3 different things
Pokemon,
coming.
yep.
Pokemon,
Warhammer. They do Magic tournaments all the time. They have. You can come in and sit and just play RPGs in here if you want. That you can just come in and hang out.
Nice.
And that's why we're here. They were kind enough to let us come in and play and
Thank
set
you.
up.
Just telling them thank you for letting my boys hang out, show off the thing, do the launch party from a location other than the basement. You know what I'm talking about. It's cool.
Mine's the kitchen.
it is cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is cool that they
My
allowed us in here.
studio.
And honestly, guys, when you walk in here, I'm not big into the comics and the things. I do check out Chris's, of course, all the time. But it's neat when you walk in here. You don't realize the amount of stuff these guys got.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I came in there and I was like, wow. I mean, it's cool. Photos and 3D, cardboard figures and I mean, it's just packed. I mean, it's packed with stuff. You guys got to come check these guys out.
And these
I
guys
agree.
these guys keep tempting me too. It's like I got all this sponsor money I could spend on games.
Hey, we're here. That's what we're here for, baby. That's what we're here for.
It's like I could take Chris's money and buy Chris's game. But
It's kind of still win-win, right?
We got work
kind of
to
still
do.
win-win.
Now, once we get things set up, when I can write everything off as research, oh boy, the floodgates open up. Floodgates open up then, huh? Yeah.
That's what I do. Everything is research.
Yep.
All right. Well, we have about a minute and a half yet to go. I don't have the exact seconds. Oh, we just hit 59, so we have 1 minute to go until we launch, and then we're going to get this thing set up.
I'm going to start getting
ready to launch. Look at that. He's ready.
Yeah, set out just a couple of different tokens. Grab the.
I'm going to set out here some money.
Yep, let me grab some dice while we're going.
To get everything ready.
Look at all these
boots in here.
Did you see all these dice? See all them dice?
Yes, I do.
You're going to get about 50 dice in this game. Okay.
Now I gotta let you guys know at 12:45 I'm gonna have to check out.
Oh yeah, you got the draw stream.
Yeah, and go set up the draw stream. So at 12:45 on the Comic Network, this show will be stopping, but it'll be continuing on the Laughing Rogue Network and the Big Sexy Outdoors Network. So if you kind of get like into this game, you can keep watching over there. Just go over there and give them guys a like and a share too. Subscribe over on their channels too, man, because
appreciate
it's all about,
Yep. Share the love, right?
Appreciate that. You share the love. I always say teamwork makes the dream work, man.
It's now noon. We said we'd be launching at noon. Do we have that up?
Dun, 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 that one.
We gotta say yes. I've read your details and launch. We are now officially live.
Dun, dun, dun.
29 days to go.
There you go.
Remember,
there you go, Andrew. You're racing with Barnes for the money. You're racing.
What, buddy?
So here we go. We're gonna set this up. We're gonna play
yeah.
a couple of demos while we're sitting here waiting. We're gonna be here till about 1 o'clock, maybe a little after.
Which
and then
I got to figure this out. So we got the right camera going here.
Once we start playing, we will. Well, we have my daughter as a cameraman right now. I don't know if you guys see that. Camera girl, cameraman. It's all the same with her.
Well, yeah. I didn't want to say anything. Looks like Andrew did get number one. Barnesy, you're slipping.
Andrew got number one.
Yeah.
Andrew, thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Andrew.
Because you were on with him too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I am super excited. Dude, it literally launched for 30 seconds and we got one.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great news.
You all right?
And we will be talking about this throughout the day on both the shows that I'll be going on. I'll be dropping the links. I still got 2 other shows to do today, guys. So
Yeah. Who's going to be on draw?
Whoever wants. That's the cool thing about the open draw stream. It's basically an open draw stream. If you draw and you want to come hang out with Rich and Doc and whoever else is there, then you know, Q shows up and Christy sometimes. Just it depends on everybody's con schedules and whatnot, stuff like that too. So, but it's open to anyone. It's an open draw stream. If you are welcome.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't get to see those guys and gals for a while, and because all this going on, I'll stop in and say hey later.
So I don't know if you guys are watching. I'm sure Autumn has the game up. She is running the other camera for us.
Yep.
We're trying to get everything laid out here, and the reason we didn't lay it out right away was we wanted you guys to see us. So when you get this in a game, what will happen is when it comes in a box, you'll have to punch all these pieces out.
Yeah.
Anybody that's never, it's going to come in. You're going to have to punch all these pieces out, and you can see they're thick. They're not. What are you looking there?
I can give them a little example of that. We got the Gods of Metal game right here in my hot little hand, and I haven't busted all the tokens and stuff apart yet. So you can see the decks are all still in the cellophane, but underneath the decks you see all the token cards. I haven't busted any of them out, but that's what he's talking about. You got to go in here and you got to pop all the tokens out,
and they come out nice and easy. They were
Who's the money?
Oh, you got to leave, Andrew. All right, man. Hope all's good. We'll catch you back in a bit.
Thank you, brother.
What's up, hey?
Barnes?
Barnes is eating lunch.
Yeah, Barnes is eating lunch.
Yo, Barnes, you better put that food down. Unless you're sharing them mushrooms. I know you went for mushrooms.
Mushrooms. You and mushrooms. I swear to God.
He picks wild mushrooms, dude, all the time. You should see the stuff that guy gets.
Huh. Like the good mushrooms?
Oh, yeah. Not like the magic mushrooms.
Yeah,
But
hey, is there anybody in the store, guys?
They're opening up soon. We actually were allowed in. We were allowed in before open.
Okay.
To come in and set up.
I was gonna say it'd be cool if you could get some people to sit down and play with you.
Oh yeah.
While you're there.
Like I said, they're gonna have a tournament, a couple of tournaments soon. So there are gonna be people coming in. It's just we were allowed in before opening.
What, buddy? No, you're good. So
we're just gonna.
All right. So I'm just laying out so you all see what we got here. So these are these the old money tokens?
Two backers. Two backers. It's rolling. It has.
I needed one for the day marker.
Oh, so it's your day marker. I was gonna say, where'd that one come from?
Yeah, I needed an extra marker.
I set that over the table.
And the other thing I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna be trying to get is if we get to the stretch goal, I want to get a miniature, a little mini of a deer bust for the day tracker instead of a token. I think that'd be pretty cool. And minis instead of pawns for the players.
You can switch to that side, pull that chair out, and then you can video the game from that side we're playing, okay?
You can only do up to 4.
Yeah, I know. I was just laying out.
Yeah.
I don't like yellow. Pull that over.
You don't like
you
yellow?
should let her sit down, man. You guys should let her sit down.
Well, we have a video. My 13-year-old daughter is videoing the actual game for us, so she can do close-ups and anything needed. So I guess while we're going, let's explain some of the game while we're actually live to go. So
when you first set up, you're going to lay out the day's board, and that's going to tell you how long you have to play. Now you can do a full 14 days, 2 weeks of deer camp, or if you want to take an easier one or a shorter game, you can move it up to 7 or 10. That's between you and God how long you want to play. But the standard game is 14. And then we set out the store, which is going to have 2 stacks of weapons, 1 stack of companions. And again, the companions is where big, sexy outdoors people are going to go. because we're your companion, we're your friend.
We're your we're your guide service. If we can get enough, that's going to be cool.
Yeah.
That's going to be really cool.
And then we have the gear. We have different kinds of gear. Like this one's a stand, and this one's a scope. This one's a call. Calls let you bring animals to you. So you remember how it was too far away to shoot, Pops?
Yes.
Well, a call says you'll actually call it to you.
Bring them to you. Yes, very good.
Okay.
I did want to add one. I wanted to add one guide to the Slaughterville version.
Okay.
You gotta have Pops taking you around chasing monsters, man.
There you go. Hey, you can even be in this one if you can be in the regular if you want.
I think I kind of made that one happen. I'm kind of trademarked to that one. What do you think?
Safe, because they do usually have the guy at the beginning of the horror movies that tries to tell you
at the gas station or whatever. Don't go
exactly.
down that road.
Whatever you do, don't go there, and then you go anyway and die. So yeah, we can make Pops that guy.
That would work too. Oh, Lori's up in there.
No animals were harmed in the making of Gone Hunting. Yes, that's true. No animals were harmed in the making.
No animals were harmed in the game last night, really, either. That's a whole different story.
Even the cardboard.
None of the ones I shot at anyway. 4 backers, $185. You guys are on your way. You're on your way.
Nice.
Great, man.
We got our trophy cards. The trophy cards give you a boost to start an objective at the beginning, like randomly drawing the top one here. It's Big Beard. So you're trying to find a turkey. If you kill a turkey, you get 5 victory points at the end of the game. And which way? You want to turn it this way? I can turn it any way you want. You just let me know. And you get a miss card. Now, the miss card, when you get them, normally when you get miss cards during play, they do something bad to you. But if you gain a miss card as a reward, you can save it and play it on somebody else to totally bone them later.
And it's actually called, it's a block card. It's which makes it cool. That was like Chris's version of the miss card. My version was a laughs and the goes, and Chris's version was let's use it as a block card.
Yep.
So it can be used as an offense and defensive card in the game. And honestly, that miss card, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my I'll say it every time. That's my favorite part of the game. Like if you read one of these, where do you have your miss cards?
Right there.
So if you read one of these miss cards, now I'm gonna show you this. Can they see it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a glare.
Just tilt it back. There you go.
All right. So not only do they have a cool picture on, which is my favorite, but then this is really the best part of the card. This one says the streak of dark fur flies past you as it grabs one of your trophies. The dog's owner runs past you, apologizing and calling for black lightning. Discard one non-animal that you've claimed. So if you have, and you'll see as you play, but if you have animals that are not claimed yet, but you shot, you actually, like this card makes you give one back. That card does, which is really cool. So
yeah, they all do something
Well, it's
different.
not cool for you.
Well, no, not for you.
some of them are humor. So some of them is like
when you go back,
Yeah, that was
when you
Uncle
go into the
Randy.
bathroom.
Some of them are actually humor. Like your gun was leaning against a tree as you took a pee. That deer is gone now.
Yeah.
You know, and that's to me that's the fun part of the game. It's we tried to design a game that you're actually hunting with your buddies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we literally started designing this over a year ago. And we did it, and then we redesigned it, and then we redesigned it again. And, you know, we kept the basis, but we just kept redesigning till we felt like we had what we needed.
And even then, we're still editing too, because like we said last night, they came up with the when you go back to base camp, you get a white die, restocking.
And, you know, that's kind of why we're set up here today live, too, hoping somebody wants to join in and play a little bit and give a little bit of an opinion. Once it's ordered, there's no stopping it. It can't come back. So that's kind of another thing this is good for is, you know, you get a lot of opinions in it before it's finalized.
Well,
yes,
I'm of the opinion that you need to come out and play this game, you know, a couple times a week during the campaign so that new people see it. The more people see it actually in play, the more people gonna back it, man. You know?
Yeah, I appreciate that, Pops, too. I want you to know that.
And I'd be more than happy to come out and play the game.
Not a problem. I won't have him call.
I gotta win sometime, man.
I agree, Pops. I agree, man.
going pretty good.
But
No.
so you
not at
guys,
all.
you
You're
guys will
more
get on. You want to zoom in here? So you guys will get what they have as an ammunition board. Okay. Now you
No
can
problem.
buy
I'll do it
these
right away.
dice at any time you have money,
Yep.
and your ammunition board, you have $1 for white dice, $2 for blue dice, and $3 for red dice. And again, in the beginning of our live stream, but now we're in funding mode, so we want to make sure everybody understands. That is your white die. If you look, has 3 misses.
Yeah.
Okay. Your blue die, a little more expensive, has 2 misses.
And they all have one double tap on them too.
And they
right?
all have one double, which is right here, Pops. I'm glad you brought that up. They all have one double shot on them. So there's always a chance of getting 2 shots with one. And this one you'll see only has 1.
Yeah.
And that's the only side I ever saw of that. Thanks for showing me that dice there, Big Sexy. Yeah, I'm serious.
Take your phone, Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We got a little bit of a family thing going.
Yeah. Now, Barnesy, you asked me about how to back this. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Lori. Andrew did beat you to number 1. But in order to back this, let's put this up on the old stream here. How do we get somewhere in here? There we go. When you come into it, once you come to the link that we have in there, you'll simply hit, I can't back my own project, of course, but you'll hit back this project, and it will bring up the list of all of the different rewards that we have down here. So you can grab the puzzle, the game, or you can get the entire Big Sexy package, because everybody wants a Big Sexy package.
Now, something else I wanted to point out real quick was that, oh man, what if you buy it now?
Yes,
it costs $40. If you wait until this is on the shelf behind him, it's going to be $50. Do you see what I'm saying? So back it now.
Yep, that's what I was going to get at. Yep. So we will have, we're actually giving a $10 discount for this game while it's on this Kickstarter
in the 30-day period.
In the 30-day period. Yep. Not only that, but if you buy the Big Sexy package, you get the board game and the puzzle for an additional $5 off. So, and if you're a retailer, if anybody knows retailers that want it, we're doing a 6-pack at retailer cost for that.
There you go.
So there we are.
There you go. That's what.
So
I'm
then when you,
about.
so Barnesy or any others, again, when you come in here, you'll hit back this project. You'll choose one of these pledges. Now it's also going to ask you for add-ons. So if you want to add on more games, more puzzles, and so on, all you have to do is click those, and it'll say add it on. You'll hit next, and you'll put your credit card info in, and it will charge you at the end of the campaign. It doesn't charge you right away. It does it at the end. And again, I keep looking down here because that's my habit. I should look.
It is a habit. I'm looking down there too, watching the screen.
I'm not a TV person. I have the face for radio.
I got you. I got the face.
My camera is right above where you guys are lined up.
Nice.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like I just, I can sit back here and it pretty much looks, even if I'm not looking at the camera, it kind of appears that I am.
Yeah. That's why whenever I teach, they actually tell us to look about a foot over top of their heads.
Yeah.
So that we're not looking at them, we're looking at the wall behind you. So it looks like we're looking at everybody at the same time.
Exactly.
Yep. So yeah, here's the page. We've shown the page a bunch before. Shows the game set up. Again, that's my fantastic Photoshop skills, don't lie. It's beautiful. Then it shows you the description of the game. Of course, Big Sexy Outdoors and Laughing Road going on there. You can download a copy of the rule book. Shows you what comes in the game. Now, this is the base. Shows you what comes in the base game. As we unlock more, you'll get more. Like our first goal is to add a 5th and 6th player. Okay. So it'll be 6 pawns and 24 game cubes.
Yep.
And then this goes through the setup, but if you don't like reading, we have a setup video. Or watch any one of our recent ones that we've been doing where we're playing and setting up. We got tons of these setup and how to play videos. The same thing here, how to play. We have how to play videos. We have all kinds of good stuff. And again, here's the pledge levels we talked about. Add-ons. Now, what were the ammo crates there, Big Sexy? Pretend I don't know.
You have to know. You made them. The ammo crates are cool because each week what happens is we're going to open and unlock something new for you. So I'm not going to give any away what we're going to unlock. But if you were watching prior, you might already know because Chris gave some of it away.
Because I can't help myself.
But he gets excited.
Puppy.
But each week we're going to unlock something out of the ammo crate. So could be a trophy cards, could be miss cards, could be
Map tiles,
weapons. You don't know. That's something we're going to do for you. Well, we felt like we could give a little more and make this fun.
Mm-hmm.
Make this campaign fun.
And these aren't dependent on stretch goals. They're just, you're going to get these four sets of things each week.
Yeah, these 4 things are us giving each week, regardless of a stretch goal.
Yep.
Now, the stretch goals, I need to tell you that your stretch goals are your next thing. Now, your stretch goals, I'm going to let Chris tell you about.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but I'm going to chime in at the end of the stretch goal because I'm excited for that part.
Yeah, so for 9.5, we're going to add the 5th and 6th player. So once we fund and we get a little bit over, and we're going to add the 5th and 6th player. Then we're going to add more map tiles. We're going to add more miss cards because everybody loves those. At 11, we're going to add 2 legendary animals into each bag. So they're going to be the hard ones to kill, but they're going to be worth a lot more.
Sorry, I'm making tattoo things in your screen.
Okay. At 11.5, we're going to grab the hounds. So we're going to add these dogs and more dogs into the game so that the dogs can help you out while you're out hunting. Hey, what was after 11.5?
11.5. This is an awesome
12?
stretch goal. So after 11.5, we're going to go to 12. And you are going to unlock Big Sexy Outdoors. I'm going to call it guide service.
There you go.
Which is, you're going to get, there's 6 members of Big Sexy Outdoors right now. And these guys are phenomenal guys. This year, these guys are all going to give us video footage. Their kids shooting. I am super, super stoked to add this in. So I really want you guys to hit this stretch goal. You'll get a picture of each member holding an animal of theirs, which is actually on our website. You'll be able to see their pictures we're going to use. And we're going to put them in. So they'll be added into your companion, cards.
Yep.
And you'll be able to pick one of those cards in the midst of your.
Yeah, when you're buying stuff, you can buy a guide service from Big Sexy Outdoors.
And each one will have basically its own power.
Yeah.
Like your gun has this or that. You gain something from them. So that's a stretch goal. I'm going to really push you guys to help me.
And I'll theme it to their personality so that we can get the best we can. Shipping, we're going to charge shipping later, just because again, shipping is volatile at best at times, and
shipping changes so much.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we are, we have the accurate shipping.
Don't want to charge you more than it costs, and don't want to take it in the butt paying for estimate.
I just watch Chris, and I'm going to stick up for Chris, and I know he don't want to hear this, but I just watched Chris take his butt on shipping.
Yeah.
He lost $100 every game he shipped, and he still shipped at the price he promised. I want everybody to hear this. And he still shipped at the price he promised and quoted because that's what he said.
And they screwed him, man. They screwed him bad.
Yeah, hey, listen, that's respect. He gave his word. He stuck to his word. But we're not going to put ourselves out that we have to pay shipping. We are going to be smart this time, and we're going to wait.
Yeah.
So we don't want to charge you, say, $20 shipping, and it's 15. But we also don't want to charge 20 and it's 30 for us.
Yeah.
Right.
So we want to be 100% accurate when we do this.
And I got nothing wrong with that at all. I believe, it's like the way it goes up and up and up. It's like, come on, man. They tell you one thing, and then 2 months from now, when your campaign's ready, it's something totally different. And everybody as a creator, you got to understand that. So, when you estimate shipping, you could take it in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a way to promote it. I like the way you promote things, Pop.
It's best to wait to the end and be accurate.
Yeah.
This is exactly what it costs. It even says so on the package that you received. It costs this much, right?
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? They know they're not getting screwed. You know you're not getting screwed. It's a wonderful system.
Agreed.
Yeah, I have a real good distributor. They're going to send me the price list so I can put that in the pledge manager, and then they're going to this way we have the accurate prices for when we do it.
Right.
All right.
So I did explain dice,
Yeah. Yep.
and then we went into.
Well, I was on with Uncle Randy.
So yeah, I knew you had a phone call, and I didn't
Yeah.
try to take over here. I just
That's
wanted to
fine.
make sure we got what we wanted to cover.
This is what we do.
So you can look here. You can see tokens. Now
Oh, we
again,
got plenty of tokens.
on the back of each token, you have your gone hunting picture. Okay, we stressed that on purpose. Chris, you want to explain tokens? I'll let you explain. I'll push them and point to them here. I'll
Okay.
let you explain it. Go ahead.
Now you have the longer
just-
arms than I do. So, yeah. So these first ones are the range tokens, right? So we got a single range, and there's a 3 range
Right
around
here.
somewhere.
Right here's 3 range. I put
Is
them
that the
together.
3 range?
Yep.
Okay. And what that allows you to do is normally with your gun, you can only shoot so far. That's the range of your gun. But you can discard these range tokens to help give you a quick boost to the range of your gun. Now you can always shoot longer than the range is, but you'd lose hits. And as Pop knows, I don't roll enough hits to lose, so I need range tokens.
So yeah, basically the range tokens, what makes these cool is you can reach another tile.
Yeah.
Best way to
Farther,
explain it to
farther,
you is,
farther.
and we'll talk more about these, but it's basically you can reach let me lay it out like this. So if you're here, okay, now they don't match, I understand, but if you're here and you're on here, this would be one range.
No, this is one range.
I'm sorry, this is one range, this is 2
That's
range.
2,
This I was
that's
getting
3.
the 3 range and I explained it wrong.
Yeah.
So this would be 3 range. So if you have this token,
And your gun only shoots 1,
Okay.
normally you can only shoot to here. But with those extra range tokens,
you can stay here.
you can stay there.
So your pawn would be there, but your animal here, and you could shoot the animal here just as if you were on that tile.
Yep.
So that's the purpose of the range tokens, make it a little bit of fun.
Yeah. And of course, we had the $sign. That's just your money. You can use that to buy and spend. Now, what's good
Here's
about
your
money,
money.
and the things that people might want to collect money for and keep it is at the end of the game, every $3 is a victory point. So the more money you have, and that's why you might want to go after the animals that have more money as opposed to more trophy points. And these are move tokens, the one with the boot, and they let
These
you,
and these.
they let you move around the map, which you'll see us using them quite a bit as we go through.
Same, and that's same scenario, guys. One, that's a single move token. This is a 3 move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Barnes, you found it pretty easy to go through and back it? You got through pretty easy? And I'm not trying to be condescending or sarcastic like we normally are. Because for those that don't know, Barnes is one of the BSOs, and he's going to be a guide. So, yeah, I just want to make sure you got in okay and everything was good.
Okay. So those are
Although
punched out.
You did say we charge Barnesy double, right?
Well, he had to give me a kiss.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
So, I just wanted his
That's
little
sexy.
weird beard.
Again.
He say that's sexy.
Yeah. Again, you get sexy when you play the game. That's all it is.
So then you also have your claim. These are your claim cubes.
The claim cubes, yep.
Okay, we call them claim cubes. You can
Yep.
call them whatever you want. That's up to you.
Yeah.
But so you have that and your matching color pawns. Okay.
Here-
Now, if you have more, you'll notice over here
Yeah, we put
we
in-
have we just made a 5th one. If we had to play a 5th player to play the
Yeah,
game
we
and
can do
try
it.
it. So this, we have blue also,
And one of
vice
the
versa.
stretch goals is a 6-player expansion, right?
Right.
5th and 6th, yep.
Right.
Yep.
So we do have some laying here. This will be what comes with your standard game if we
Yeah.
don't get the expansion.
And what's funny is like anytime I try to make names for tokens and things, people will come up with just random stuff. Like in Slaughterville, right? There's an agility move and it's a guy running, but it just happens. And I swear to God, I didn't do it on purpose. It happens that he looks like the Dunkin' Donuts guy. So everybody's now calling it, everybody runs on Dunkin' check.
Yeah, but that's cool. It's
Yeah,
like your
that's
own
what I
cool
mean.
thing.
Yeah. So again, we call it the move token. You want to call it the boot in the ass token? That's up to you.
Yeah, that's up to you, but it's still cool either way.
Yeah, as long as you know what it is, Again, I'm not coming to your house and telling you can't do it. I mean, if you want me to come to your house,
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
could.
Well,
Hey, that would be a heck of a freaking
yeah, it's
pledge.
stretch goal.
Yeah,
13,000. We fly out to sign your game and play with
You
you.
come to
Hey,
your
that would be
house.
pretty cool.
That would be neat.
Who's paying for the fly out?
You are.
Yeah, we're not doing it. That's not a stretch goal anymore.
I could drive, but you hate my. Hey, pops.
I seen Chris's driving.
he
We're
hates
not
my
doing
driving.
that. We're not doing that.
He can't stand it when I
I
drive.
couldn't drive a half hour with Chris. I almost jumped out the window twice.
Why?
I don't drive. I don't drive.
You
fast.
must not have been driving fast.
Oh no, not at all. So
All right, yeah. When you set up, the first
I
thing
mean,
you'll do
it
is
is a Prius. That part makes it a little scary. But other than
yeah,
that,
pretty
is
scary.
No,
Oh, you put them up there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was just moving them out of the way.
yeah, that's what I was doing. So we'll put the base camp out first.
Okay.
Man, see now
So-
you guys
Wanna
got
put
me
it down
fucked
here where we
up. I
can
want to
see?
stay.
I was gonna
away,
put it
but
so
I
you
gotta
can
I
see
can
it.
see it.
Yeah.
His face caught him.
Yeah.
Now
So
you
you can
guys
move
got
around.
me messed up. I want to stay and play, but I got to do my show.
I know.
So-
we know how you are.
These are your land tokens. Here, Chris.
Yeah,
Here's
those are the map tiles.
I'll pull
Yep.
this one as an example because
Okay.
that has all of it.
Yeah. Normally
I'm
they're
gonna tell
single.
Rich he's going to do the draw stream himself. I'm going to come back and play.
No. Poor Rich. The map tiles are normally they're single. Some of them are double.
So here's a single.
Yep. And they have either the forest, the lake, the fields, or the mountains on it. And that just tells you what kind of animal you're going to pull out and what kind of land you're going to do. It also tells you what type of land it is, and it tells you what kind of a bonus you get. Each tile is going to give you something. Forest. Yep. So this one gives you a move token, a range token, and $1. This one gives you a trophy card and a move token. This one lets you get a free store card, and so on. And when you put the map tiles out, you can put any of them on the base camp, but otherwise, at least one edge has to match what you're connecting to. So you couldn't put the lake here because that's a mountain, but you could put the lake over here with the other lake. And you do this as you build the map, and you're going to see this thing can get huge because we have 20-something
there's
map tiles
There
here.
is tons of and again, some of these may be in one of them briefcases.
Oh, yeah.
Ammo crates. Okay.
Yep.
Now, I want to point something out here, and that is on the back of the rule book. You'll get one on top of it, but
Yeah.
Chris is explaining what you get. So we also have this in there for you guys,
Yeah.
and you can see what each of those symbols mean. So you can compare. Chris, show them your tile.
Yeah.
So you can compare Chris's what he gets with it to this book, and
Yeah.
that's how you. So we made it very simple.
And everybody's going to get a 8.5 high by 5.5
I
wide.
was looking for it. I don't know where it is.
I don't know where the reference sheet got to.
This is it, but we have one. I don't know where it is.
So we have we're going to be giving a large reference sheet enough for all players. So you're not going to bother passing it around. You're going to have it yourself. Yes, Pops, I know I looked over here at everybody again. It's habit.
And the cool
like
part
crack.
is, I guarantee you this. Now I've played the game. I know I don't have to look at what them symbols mean
After a couple
anymore.
of times.
After a few times, that you'll throw that away and it
Shuffle
won't even
them in.
matter. But to start, it's good that you know
Yeah.
what is what.
But we try to make it as entry level friendly as we can. Is that a good way to say it?
Yeah, simplified, but yet very strategic.
And then it's going to get complex as you go. Like, who do you play miscards on? What animals do you go after? Do you go after your objectives? Do you go after your points? Do you go after money? What do you want?
Now, someone said to me yesterday,
It's all about the dollars.
how long does this game take to play?
It can take up to 2.5 hours.
So I said approximately 2.
Yeah, 2 to 2.5.
And if somebody asked me, I would refer to Monopoly.
Yeah, and the thing is,
I would say about the time frame of Monopoly because it can go very quick and it can go very long.
yeah, if it's your first time playing, it's going to take a little longer because you're learning it, right? And that's the other thing we said about the days too. So if you want to play it a full 14 days, it's obviously going to take you longer than if you played it 10 or 7 days.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, and you
And again,
aren't
that's the nice-
required to play it 14 days.
No,
You can say,
that's
I
the
just
nice
want to play a
thing.
quick 5-day game.
yeah, you can play. You're not going to get as high of a score.
And your days are your turns.
Yeah, but you're still going to get a chance to go out and play the whole thing. All right. I missed a couple of, if there were any other chat things, I might have missed a few.
Oh, we got lurkers. We got lots of lurkers, man.
I see.
I
should
love
get-
that. Let them lurk.
Yeah.
Um,
And so when we set up, right, you first put out the base camp.
did you show them the board, Chris?
Yeah, I showed them.
You showed them all that already?
Yep. We did that.
Okay.
We set out all the boards. We set out the base camp, and you grab a starter tile.
Okay.
Yep.
So every player, whoever starts first.
Well, this is during the setup.
Yep.
So during the setup, you always put one out, and then it just goes somewhere on against the base camp, and you decide first player. We'll let you be first.
So
Which animal do you want to pull out? A lake or?
Okay,
A
so
mountain.
I can pick either animal. I want to make sure they understand this. This
Yep.
is a mountain and this is a
Oh,
lake.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let me give you your trophy card so you know what your objective is, so you know what you want to pull
Yeah,
from.
dear God, we didn't do that, did we?
I'm a vegetable. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
Well, we got caught up in explaining.
Yeah, I
So
have
this
to
is
kill,
mine.
I have to kill 3.
Okay. Mine
Fields.
says, so you see it, I'll read it then. Mine says forest walk. Any 3 animals.
Any
My
forest
reward
animals,
is 2
miss
miss
cards,
cards or $1 or
one
$1
store card.
1 store card. Yeah, it's dollar with a square, so it's a store card.
Yeah.
And then I ain't gonna lie to you, if I fulfill it, I'm probably going with the store card.
You think I would probably get 2 miss cards because I can make you miss twice.
No way, I want that 308 or 270.
Well, whatever's up here. Okay, pick your starter weapon.
Ooh. Now, do we get? How do we ever? Of course, it's going to be who wants to play. How do we want to play? Do we want to look at them, or you want to just pick one from the blue?
Yeah, just look at them.
Nah, let's do it this way. I pick one.
Okay.
I didn't look.
Okay, I'm not going to look either then. I got a 410.
I got Pop's weapon.
Oh, nice.
Now,
So,
let me explain something else. Sorry, I want to make sure we explain everything. So, if you look, my weapon allows me to only shoot on the same tile I'm standing on. It's one range.
that's the one range.
So it's same tile I'm on. So, and then it also
Gives you 1 white
gives
die.
me 1 white dice. So when it's my turn, not now, but when it's my turn, I will take 1 white die. Okay. Every time I shoot an animal with this weapon, I get 1 white die. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to stress that. Okay. Show them yours, Chris.
Oh, what did I get? I got my 410. Now, not only does it do all the starter weapons are going to give you 1 white die and they have 1 range, but they also have this. Where is it?
All right, how many days you guys gonna play right now?
We're probably going to just do 10.
10 days.
Enough to use the time up.
Yeah. But anyway, this one
Okay,
shows
I want to
the.
be in. I want to be in.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. But it shows what kind of animals you can kill. Because in the game, we have large game, waterfowl, fur-bearing, and small game. Now, my 410 can't kill large game animals. However, his bow can, but his bow can't kill waterfowl.
Right.
And then each one is going to have a special ability. So, yep, that's my 410. Which one did you want? Did you want a special one, Pops, or do you want me to just draw one at random for you?
Just draw one.
Okay, you got a 22.
Ooh.
And your trophy card is rabbit stew. So you got to kill 2 rabbits.
Yo, he got an easy one.
Yeah, he has to kill 2 rabbits.
He's got to kill 2 rabbits with a 22. His is easy.
Yeah, we were going to do that yesterday.
Yeah. Well, not rabbits.
Not
squirrels.
rabbits, squirrels, yeah. But so anyway, so we start this. Now, when you put out a tile, especially during the start or when it's on your turn, you get to pick an animal from a bag, depending on which land you decide to use. Now, here's the thing. I designed this so that the lake animals are the ones with the least amount of health. Then, and they do have some crossover, of course. The field animals are a little bit tougher. Then the forest has like bears, and it has deer and elk in that. Well, but it will have elk when we unlock it. I think I spoiled one of the ammo crates. And then we have the mountains. The mountains are your most dangerous because that's going to have your wolverines, your wolves, your coyotes, and all this. Look, I suck at keeping secrets.
I didn't expect him to give away an ammo crate.
I suck at secrets.
Pops, he sucks at secrets, man. You got to talk to him a little bit here.
Dude.
Okay, so now this is a beaver from the water.
Okay, so that went with the lake. He chose lake.
Yep, we chose lake.
This one here.
Yep. So
Okay.
now we have a beaver. And on these, it tells you what type of animal it is. It's fur-bearing. It tells you how many hits you have to get based on its health. It tells you how many trophy points at the end of the game. If you don't sell it, you'll get 2 points for the beaver. Or if you can sell it for $1, and it tells you that it's from the lake. It has that little symbol there. Again, all of these symbols, every single one of them are going to be on your reference sheet for you to just grab and boom, pop a look at it.
Yep. And again, there's your reference sheet. That's what makes this reference sheet so awesome.
And again, this is the demo copy of it. So the book is actually going to be 8.5 by 5.5, a half sheet of paper size. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. That's the.
I'm going to put my pawn on base camp. Pop,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
color you want?
He's orange usually.
Orange?
You want to stick one orange?
Yeah, I'm a hunter.
Okay.
You don't win with
I'm
orange.
a proper hunter, man. You can see me out here. I'm orange. Don't shoot me.
Woman. Look, they're going to get to know her more than they know me from all these dang messages.
I'm just saying. Look, all the way up,
I'm gonna
all
take
the
black.
way up the coast, all the way down the coast.
Yep. I'm gonna be black because I'm back in black.
Okay. Oh my God, he's singing. It's over. But
all right, so this is how we set it up to start. What's that?
Tanner, I sent you the link to the draw stream. I'll be over there later, but I'm gonna play a game first.
Hey Tanner, how you been, buddy?
thanks, bud.
I don't know if you heard me.
Thank you. I just seen his. I'm trying not to look over there.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I have a
Me
bad
too.
habit
Me
of
too.
looking over.
Look, I'm even a Cyclops. I'm blind on this side, and I keep looking over here. That's why I keep doing it.
That's why your head's so
I
far
can't
that way. You're trying
casually-
to see with the other eye.
Yeah, I can't casually glance over. But yeah, so we have it all set up. We got the day set. We're gonna do a 10-day thing. We got the base camp out. We got everybody has their tile. Everybody has their starter weapon, their trophy. We have our claim cubes, and all the cards are out. Oh, everybody gets 2 white die to start. Not that it does us any good because I always roll like crap. Sorry, Pops. Hey, do you want me to have
I'm
him
having
roll
big
for you?
sexy roll my dice today.
That's more. I won't cheat, brother. I swear.
So I'll take the loaded dice away from Pops and give him 2 real ones.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
And then,
Thanks, Tanner.
so now we start the
All right,
game.
yeah, now you start. You go ahead. You can go first. Then we'll go to Pops. Then we'll go to me.
So we're started a game. In each turn, you get 3 actions.
Yep. First thing you got to do, overturn the map tile.
Okay. So you get 3 actions. This is just a start tile. This is not. If you want to start the game and flip a tile with your start die, that's up to you. But we start with an animal because it makes the game a little easier for us.
Yeah, that's how I have the setup.
So, right, that's what I'm saying. So that's why we designed it that way.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip a tile.
Now you got
I
a
have
forest.
forest.
Now
So
the forest can go against the forest section of the 4-way or on any side of the base camp.
So because this is not a 4-way,
Yep.
I'm going to have to start off base camp.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start over there.
And if
Now-
you look on the tile, it tells you it's a forest and that he gets a range token and $2 tokens.
Okay, so I am going to take, Autumn, I'm going to take my $2 tokens
And the range.
and I'm going to take a range token, which
Yep.
comes with my tile.
Yep.
Okay, now you do all that before you start.
Yep.
Then you pick your animal. So my animal, because I got forest, I only get to pick from the forest,
Yep.
is a turkey. Okay,
Nice. That's
so
an easy turkey. Too.
So it takes 2 shots. Okay. So it takes 2 shots.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a large game.
It's a large game, which my bow, if you look at my bow,
That's what I was going to say.
okay, bow does do large game. Right here, it'll show you. Okay. It's worth $4 or 5 points. Okay. So my first action, I'm not even going to take an action to start. I have a range token.
Well, I mean, you still have to take the action to hunt.
So, right. But I'm going to hunt the animal from there. So that's my action. But I'm going to use my range token with it. So I don't even have to leave that tile to kill it.
Yeah, because normally he can only shoot 1, but the range gives him an extra +1.
So that goes back to the pile. Now, still on my first action.
Yep.
Okay.
No, wait, you get your.
Oh, I got
you
my
get a
free
white-
dice.
you
I forgot to get a
white
free
die.
dice. I'm shaking
This
all
is
3
what I'm
now.
here for. And you're going to take all 3 on this
I'm going to
turkey.
shake all 3 in this turkey because I want to kill something right now. 2.
Yep, killed the
So
turkey.
2. I killed it. So now,
Then you put your claim
clam
cube on it.
on it.
Yep, and then
Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this so these go back after I use them.
Yes, they go
Whatever amount you use goes back. If I already only used 2, then they would have went back.
Yep.
So I am actually going to now choose my action to move. Okay.
Okay, so you get 2 move tokens.
So I get 2 move tokens automatically with it.
Yep, unless
Both.
you have boots or the bike, which give you more move tokens.
I'm going to actually give 1 token back so I can move.
It's free to
Okay,
spend
as soon
them.
as you choose to move, you get 2 immediately.
Yep, and then you can spend them anytime during your turn.
You can use both. You can use 1. That's up to you. If
can
I
use
like
none
here,
of
I
them.
didn't use it, so I chose to take it. I just my action.
Yep, and you get to save them for later if you want.
So I'm keeping that one. I'm just going to use 1.
So you moved over to your turkey.
Yep.
Gobble, gobble.
And
Wait a
now
minute,
my third action is going to be to claim
You
it.
suck face hairball with eyes.
Whoa, what did I do?
That's part of your
Yeah, thank you.
trophy thing. There.
That's why I'm claiming it.
I hate you.
I'm going to claim it. So now
But
my
I hate you
cube
with
goes.
love.
Yeah. So now my cube goes here, and the animal's mine because I chose to claim it. I could have chose to do something else and let that there.
Ben takes 2 shots to kill a turkey.
I just want to point out that was on the card. It wasn't what Ben took. Okay. Mister, I missed on video. Let's not do this. All right. All right. Let's not do this. It's not happening.
That's harsh. That's harsh.
right,
Mr.
Mr.
Mist.
Yep, Mr. Pops. Now that's your turn. Grab him a map tile.
Okay, Pops. Your map tile is
A mountain.
mountain.
So you can put it here.
Autumn's the game player. I'm showing into the wrong TVs.
You can go here, here, or anywhere around the base camp.
Where would you like to go, Pops? Base camp or on the corners?
Put it right in the middle. Right there.
Right in the middle? Okay. Now what does he get?
Okay, Pops gets 2 free white die.
2 free white dice.
Okay.
And yep. And then he has to grab from the mountains, which is the red bag. I'll let you pull for him since he hates me.
He don't hate you. He hates that you cheat.
He hates that I cheat. Look.
Okay. Oh, Pops, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Pops, you got a Wolverine, and it takes 4
Nice.
shots to kill.
Which is it's kind of prophetic that we got Wolverine in the comic book shop.
Yes. Yes.
And it takes 4 shots to kill, so I am so sorry.
But
Yeah,
again,
well, I ain't tripping on him anyway.
yeah. But what we did with this is we made it so that even though these animals might be dangerous, which is this red mark here, they don't come after you. They don't chase you because again, we don't want kids being like, oh,
At least not until we get to Slaughterville. We'll worry about that later.
Oh yeah, once we get into the haunted forest, then
Gone hunting meets Slaughterville.
Yep.
So
You're hunting in the forest to Slaughterville.
I'm
Giant
going to
spiders.
take my I guess my first action.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm looking for bunnies.
Yep. Now
Pops, I ain't telling you what to do, but I'd either kill that beaver or my butt would be
you always want to kill them.
yeah, I would be scouting animals once I moved onto a tile.
Now you
Well,
can
this
find
is what I'm saying. I'm
you can find rabbits in the forest. Mostly they're in the fields. But you
Okay.
can also find an occasional rabbit up in the mountains.
I'm going to use one of my move tokens to go to
Okay,
the
so he gets
forest.
2 move tokens.
Okay, so he used yep. and
So
he-
Pop gets 2 now because he chose an action to move.
Yep,
Where's
I
Pop's
got
this pile? Okay. And you're going to use 1, Pops?
Yep.
Yep.
And he
I'm gonna-
moved to the forest.
Okay, and he
Move
moved to the forest.
And
Gotcha.
then I'm going to scout and see if
Okay.
what I can find to shoot.
And here's the other thing: when we're talking about gear or this here, like we have this one. Again, you're much better at this than I am, Autumn. See how that one says Scout 3?
Mm-hmm.
Normally, you can when you scout, you pull 1 animal out the bag. But with Scout 3, you pull 3 animals out,
And pick
choose one, and put it out. So this way you're better at
You got
finding
a
the
chance of
animals
building
you
what
need.
you want. Yeah.
Exactly. So do you want to get that better weapon? Do you want to get the stand, or do you want to get something that's almost going to guarantee you that you get the animals you need? Instead of, well, here's another turkey that I just randomly drew. That's a lot of
What?
turkeys today.
There's 2
I
turkeys.
can shoot a turkey with a 22, right?
What's
No.
this? Nope.
Probably
Turkey is
not,
large
huh?
game, 22.
So you can scout again.
Or
I
remember, if you go back home, that'll give you another white die.
Yeah, I think, that's a good idea. I think I'm going to go home.
Okay. So we'll
I'm gonna
spend your
stock up
move.
on some ammo.
Yep.
Since I ain't
He's
got nothing to
orange.
shoot at.
He goes home and he does a restock.
Yeah.
And I am going to have that in the rule book. It's not in the current rules here, but I am definitely adding that to the rules where you do a restock when you go home on a buy or a trophy action.
Got another dice
Okay,
to
and-
add your ammo.
Yeah. So there you
At
go.
this particular junction, I need to disconnect the Madness Comic Network from the game. I'm gonna hang out and play with you guys. They're gonna go do a draw stream. I don't draw, so I'm kind of a fifth wheel hanging out with those people anyway. So I'm gonna hang out with you guys in game for a little while. What do you think?
I like
Sounds
that.
good.
Sounds cool.
All right. So everybody say bye, Madness Comic Network.
See you, Madness Comic Network.